G'day to my Moving With Ease crew, all my clients and everyone who likes to tune in. I'm just going to talk a little bit now about the foot, and I've seen a foot today and someone was asking me, how come if I've sprained my ankle on this outside of the foot, it actually hurts on the inside? And I just thought I'd give you a little look at Freddie the foot here and explain that to you, because it's quite simple when you can see the model. It's really common to be spraining this part of this lateral ankle with a usual roll you could probably remember doing when you were a kid or whatever, when you're walking on an uneven surface and you hit a divot and your ankle goes on you. And what actually happens is you sprain a little ligament in here that comes from the leg down to the foot. And as this foot opens up, that ligament gets stretched or overstretched beyond its capacity. Now, the problem is with the inside of the foot is when this foot rolls, and we can't really see it that well in this foot because it's a little bit more tied in than ours. When it rolls, okay, we're going to get opening up of this outside part. We're actually going to get compression, as you can see here, of the inside part. Okay, so what we're going to get is bone bruising and inflammation around the cartilage that sits between the leg and the ankle, or the leg and the foot here. So hence why when you're walking after a sprain, you might feel issues or pain around the front part of that ankle. Okay, that's going to take a while to settle down in many cases, so it's not unusual for this to be still stiff after 3 months with a significant ankle sprain. Most important thing with an ankle sprain is taking weight off that ankle to let it heal and let it settle down, maybe with a crutch or maybe with a boot in the early stages. But with a high grade sprain down this outside, the most important thing is after that swelling settled down, after you've had that period of immobility and allowed that ligament to start healing, usually in about 4 weeks, is that you start retraining your balance. Okay, now these ligaments here that come from the outside of the leg down to the ankle are really important because they've got motion sensors in them. Okay, and those motion sensors really dictate, or pick up is the word I'm looking for, how much movement and at what speed that ankle is starting to roll. And in a good healthy ankle, as we start to roll, so we've hit a cambered surface, what will happen is these motion sensors quickly pick that signal up and go, whoa, we're moving too fast, send a signal back up to the nervous system. Nervous system responds by sending a signal to the muscle to pull that foot back up. Now, with a sprain here, obviously those motion sensors have been disrupted, and what happens is that process becomes really sluggish and slow. And when that process becomes slow, you'll find, and you might remember this if you've had an ankle sprain, that when you start walking again, your ankle rolls quite easily. As soon as you walk outside to hang the clothes on the line or whatever, okay, you've rolled it again, because just the slightest bit of undulation means that this process can't keep up with the changing surface. So getting that motion sensor back on track is really important, and that comes down to changing directions with the feet and putting some strain through this ligament and slowly loading it up until it starts to become a little bit more neurally in tune with movement, inputting to the brain processing that out and outputting it back to the muscles, even from foot to spinal cord and back with reflexes at that degree. So hope that helps, guys. Everyone's had a little ankle sprain sometime, so maybe that explains it a little bit more. And share if you like this, and thanks for tuning in.